This feels so weird. I'm back. I didn't go anywhere, by the way, just for a little bit. I did a little bit of a social media detox. I did what I call a dopamine detox. So anything that was not healthy, not needed. And it honestly felt really good to just take a break and be super creative, which I'm going to dive into all that. But I have a feeling I know why you're here. We redid our kitchen. So the last time I talked to you, we were in Florida. I'll show you like before and afters and everything, but I'm just setting up the kitchen today. It feels like we kind of just moved into a new house. So we redid the entire front entrance. It is so much lighter and brighter already, but it kind of feels like we moved into a new house because I need to put everything away. We now have this like really pretty archway into the kitchen. So I figured today I could unbox some exciting stuff. I just got a really exciting package in, and we can hang out and set up this very rustic, beautiful kitchen. I'm very excited about it. So this just came in. If you've been following for any amount of time, you know what this is, okay? I've been waiting for what feels like a year for this freaking thing. I'm so excited, and I couldn't not do this on camera. So I've already opened 4. I posted some short form content with 4 of these beauties. They're spice jars. They are by a company called Lennox. Oh, this is clove. This is bay leaves. So I'm gonna have to go spice shopping, I guess. And I'm thinking about putting them right on this little shelf here behind me. So here is oregano, so freaking cute. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I think this is my favorite so far. Paprika. Isn't it so good? All right, let's go through these together. I also just had a little snack. I made some very healthy muffins. I've been baking nonstop. Who am I? I have been painting. I have been baking. I have been cleaning. I have been cooking. What? This detox did me good. It felt really good, honestly, to kind of just take a step back. To be honest, I think I mentioned this in my last video. A lot of people freaked out that I was leaving forever. Not the case. How cute is this? Look at the tissue paper. What even? I want to keep the tissue paper. Saffron. Okay. The birds are chirping. And Carl's here. Carl! Wait, first we need to, you know what? Never mind the birds. You want to say hello? You want to say hi? You doing a little sun tanning? You like your new kitchen? You want to say hello? Oh, hello everybody. It's Carl. Carl, this baby. Do you want to show them your home office that we built you? It's not really an office. It's like his cafeteria. So we were going to, by the way, I still have to I'm charging things right here, but I have to set this up. But we were going to put his little food mat right here on the ground. And then I thought, do you love it? With your little photo? He likes it. His little lick mat. He's got some treats and some kibbles in here. Sorry for the puppy sounds. And then he's got his picture. Do we think that they would look good up there? They're all, I had to get the whole kit. So I ordered these, I want to say last August, like right when they became available. Lennox did a really good job at stepping up and being like, listen, we're going to relaunch these because there was so many resellers. I almost got scammed. Like I got so close to getting scammed, and it was my darling husband that saved me from it. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. I believe in the good of people. He's like, this person's not good. They're scamming you. I was like, oh, okay. So I love that Lennox was kind of like, listen, we're going to sell these, not for a marked up. People were selling them for $1,000, which was insane. And then there was people that were never even going to ship it to you. People were selling them individually each for like, I think $100 or $200. It was crazy. So Lennox came in and was like, we're going to relaunch these at the original price that they were in. Like, I keep saying like 1980, 1960. I have no freaking idea. When did Lennox launch their Spice Village? 91? I thought it was like, that's not even vintage. It's younger than me. Thanks a lot. Oh, I thought it was like in the 60s or something. Oh, this one's so cute. This one's onion. Stop tracking my face. So during the summer, I had done a DIY of like trying to create these myself, I did not realize how tiny these are. I was going way too big. Oh, pepper. I've never been so excited about spices in my freaking life. And if, don't break any, Angie, stop it. If you are uninterested in this, I'm so sorry. I'll try and like chapter mark the video so you can skip ahead if you don't want to watch this part. I'm going to be as excited for all of them. Tarragon, this one's like with a green roof. So cute. Listen, I've just been so invested in this for like the past year, like I said. So it needed to happen. And it's perfect time for spring. And also my Easter decor is all out. So, okay, it just keeps tracking my eyes. I'm so sorry. I like the tracking feature because it'll follow me around. Carl, make good choices. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. Nutmeg. I have like a whole spice drawer over there that's now going to be just used for, I guess, grilling spices. This is perfect timing though because I needed new herbs because I've had the same herbs for what feels like forever. This one's so cute with the purple. In my heart of hearts, I really feel like my grandmother had this or would have loved it. You know who's going to love this? My mother. When my mom sees this, I know what she's going to say. I want one. And I don't know how I'm going to get it for her, but I'll do my best. We've gone through more than half of the box. Like I told you, there was no way that I couldn't do this not on camera. Ginger. Also, I feel like we have to, sorry, we started talking about the detox, my last video. There's so much, it's weird. You're kind of like a friend I haven't seen in weeks, so I have so much to tell you. I feel like the ending of that last video was very kind of misunderstood. The amount of panic that ensued. I really think that as a creative person, not just as a creator online, but as a creative person, sometimes you really just got to take a beat. One step back to take several steps forward is the way that I would explain it. And just having that thinking time in that breathing room was so helpful for me because here's how I felt. And again, I'm just being, I don't know how else to be, so I just say what I think. And I'm just very transparent. And sorry, we're in between hair wash days. So I kind of felt like the videos were starting to feel like a hamster wheel for me where I felt like I was trying really hard, but it wasn't hitting or clicking because on my end, if I can say so, it just felt like rushed. Like, let's just get it done. People want a video, so let's just get it up. And that led to, and I don't know how else to say it, but the comments for the longest time, I would say for like the first 8 years of me being on YouTube did not affect me. This past couple of months, they really did. Like I saw a lot of comments, people being like, I saw this coming. She looked depressed. I just wanted a minute. So it's like, I kind of internalized that a lot. And I feel like that was kind of a big reason as well. Sorry, you're getting like spice jars and Angie just spilling her guts. But that's how I felt. I just felt between not putting up content as great as I could. And it almost felt like I was trying to do everything and in the same breath doing nothing. So I felt like running the business, running my own social media, trying to run a renovation, like all of it, it just felt like I was juggling all of these things. And it almost felt like nothing was being taken across the finish line to its full potential that I know I'm capable of. And that's what was very draining. And pair that with some very opinionated comments every once in a while. And I think that the biggest thing that is, I think people will eventually understand, I hope. And I think for the most part, many people do. People that share their lives online, we're still real people. We still, like, it always makes me, I've said this for years, it always makes me laugh whenever there's a comment that's like, she did this and this and this. I'm like, I'm she and I'm reading this. Like, I'm a real person. I just do this because I think it's cool that we can hang out. And if I can inspire you to have a more romanticized life, then amazing. But I understand that I do it with the curtain pulled back very much, very transparently. I don't like get all dolled up in a dress and everything to decorate. But I think that that's real life. And I I treat this as though I would be hanging out on an afternoon with my best friend. And I think that that's something that's kind of lacking on the internet, so that's why I do it. But at the same time, when there's comments that are super unfiltered and super opinionated or just reaching, it stings a little bit. And I think I need to get better at dealing with that. And on that note, this one's so freaking cute. On that note, a subscriber actually DM'd me. By the way, I try and answer every single one of my DMs, which is also part of, because then I get exposed to very opinionated. What did some girl message me yesterday? Just to pull back the curtain and to share this with you. Like, this is on a daily basis, these types of things. A lady messaged me, and I do say a lady, messaged me, and she said, just so you know, Dale's probably not alive anymore. Thanks for the sunshine. And just so you know, your hair does not suit you. Well, here's the thing. I was raised by very great parents that made sure I was confident, so that's good. But I really hope that you don't speak to other women that way or to yourself that way, because so that's the type of stuff that I deal with almost every single day, and it's just, it compounds. So I think that's why I just needed a breather. On that note, so a subscriber sent me a message, a very great message, not like the other one. Oh, and I know I'm gonna get this question, do I block people that send me that type of stuff? No. Because if they're not being malicious towards me, which some people would say that is being malicious, but I think they're just opinionated, unless they're hurtful towards me, like aggressively hurtful, or towards a fellow, like a person on here, like a follower on here, then no, I don't block them. Garlic. But someone sent me a book recommendation called, it's in our book club. We're reading it for our book club. The Courage to be Disliked. The Japanese phenomenon that shows you how to free yourself, change your life, and achieve real happiness. Now, as a self-diagnosed perfectionist, it is very difficult sometimes to receive DMs. This is the last one. Receive DMs, see comments, especially when you're trying so hard to do a good job, and their comments saying exactly the opposite of just, let me count the ways in which you're failing. So that definitely weighs on a person like me. So I think that between a book like that, but more than anything, honestly, just taking a step back, realizing what's important, realizing why I do this, I think helped so much. So I plan on sharing all the details of what I did. It's nothing super fancy. I didn't buy anything for it. I just decided to do that with my husband, and we stayed off of our phones. I think that was the biggest one. And you really realize what you're addicted to in a certain way, in terms of different dopamine. And I think there's some confusion too, because I went live, I think it was, or I shared a comment about this, or it might've been on YouTube that I saw the comment, but somebody said, like, you don't even know what you're talking about, Angie, like dopamine is needed. Yes, dopamine is needed. Yes. But artificial dopamine is an addiction. Sugar, phones, video games, sports on TV, Real Housewives. I'm pointing at me because that's my issue, not my husband's. Sports is his issue. So like anything that's just like an artificial source of dopamine to just get that dopamine spike. Online shopping, alcohol, sugary drinks, sugar in general, sweets, salty treats, anything that is just not healthy. So the way that I would describe the past 3+ weeks was just really so much time spent on healthy habits for myself. So I read so much, I listened to so many audiobooks, I did so much wellness. I didn't necessarily work out like an animal, although I did at least 20 minutes of spin every single day. I just did like a scenic route. I did weightlifting. I did a ton of Pilates. I got really into hot Pilates. I did so much meditating. I realized how I literally think that I got myself addicted to meditating. I freaking love it. A lot of red light therapy, like a lot of wellness is how I would explain that. So welcome to my kitchen. So it went really, really well. I loved it. Are we putting too much color if I do this? I hope not. Sorry about the mess behind me. We're going to clean all that up. But yeah, that's how I would explain it. Just a lot of wellness. It went very well. I would totally do it again. Am I happy to be done? Yes, because it's not easy. I think the first couple of days are definitely the most difficult. But yeah, if you want to, I want to do like a whole explanation of it and like what the 2 weeks looked like. I don't have a lot of footage of it because I didn't have my phone half the time. And that was a big thing that I used to always tell myself, like, well, I work on my phone, so I need my phone. You don't really, though. One way that I got around that is I use my iPad some days because I don't really use my iPad to like scroll social media and whatnot. But yeah. And then even I used to film a lot on my phone, and as you can tell, this is not my phone. So I don't do that. But you can see it's just sitting right there, and I've already gotten way better at not like randomly checking it. It's just this weird thing. So between the social media detox, reading a lot, and just taking a step back, I feel really good. So hopefully that's a little bit clearer. I feel like no matter what, sometimes I feel like no matter what I say, it will always be interpreted in different ways. This is so freaking cute. I love it. I love it. I just want to say paprika is winning for me. I think paprika, you know why I like paprika? I just realized this was the inspo for the one that I tried to DIY myself. Well, I didn't try, I did it. How freaking cute is this? Oh, so I baked a lot too. I think I mentioned that, but there was a lot of baking, a lot of home cooking. When we're here, we don't obviously, we're in the middle of nowhere, so we don't do a lot of takeout or anything like that. We don't do any. So a lot of cooking, but it was great. I learned how to make bread. I'm gonna try and make sourdough because that seems to be the millennial thing right now. Should I put these like, there's a lot. Should they all go on one shelf? What do you think? Should they all go on one? I will say there's a lot of purple. What am I gonna do with all that tissue paper in the box? Oh, I feel like we need to talk about how the kitchen reno went, what we like, what needs to be fixed, what's still not done. It's pretty much all done, but there's still some stuff that needs to be done. The other trick is kind of trying to separate the ones that look similar because some of them have a similar mold. Ooh, I like dill. You know what I like? I like the pink ones. They're very cute. Honestly, the more I look at these, I really think my grandmother had these. I really do. My dad says no, but I mean, he's a guy. Did he really even notice if she would have had it? If my grandmother had this and they're sitting somewhere in like a storage, I don't know. Okay. We need to do 12 across and then 12. Yeah, they're all gonna go. This is actually really cute, right? Oh, this is my coffee bar area, by the way. This is where the bar cart was. So the infamous bar cart that I decorate for every single decorating video was built by my brother. No, I did not get rid of it. He keeps telling me, he's like, I can build you a better one. I like the one he built me. Also, I don't want to get rid of it. I like it. We found a new spot for it. I shared it right after Christmas and I really like where it is. So I'm going to decorate that for Easter as well, which if you're still into decorating videos, I'm still into decorating videos. I don't think this channel's ever going to change. I think it's going to always be a celebration of all the seasons. I really do. I think it's going to be, I just thought of something. If you saw me pause, if there is no audio on this flippin' video, that's one of the things that was so frustrating to me is as you saw in the past, 4 videos, I'm obviously trying to get the best possible combo of easy to film so that I can share everything, but best possible output for your own experience. And when I fail at that, I internalize it and the comments are not kind about it. So if the audio is anything less than superb on this, guess what? It's not going up because the last time I was like, well, I think they'd rather just go up. I don't think so because people were very opinionated. Sure. I was able to just watch the playback on here and the audio sounds really good. I don't have a mic or anything. I was playing around with the mic. You know what it adds? When it adds a layer for me to film, it's one more thing. And I would just rather it be flawless, that we can just film and share everything. Okay. I just want to say that the green one, I think a lot of the purple ones are going to get moved to the back. Is going front and center because she's cute. This is what you would call dopamine decor. This is like, if you got a little jolt of happiness. I feel like this is good dopamine though. It's not from like cocktails or anything. Oh my gosh, how do we decide? Time. You know how I said I think my grandmother had these? If one of them, I think this one, yeah. If one of them was my grandmother, this would be her favorite. It's like so, I feel like they all kind of are certain personalities. Okay, can we even fit? Come on, we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have 11 per row, so we need 12. And what's your story? Clove. Oh, you can stay in the front. You're cute. See, this is what I mean. Like some of them they're the same shape. See, like clove and paprika are the same shape. Okay, well, this is the cute. I just thought of something. You know what I'm gonna ask my dad for. Okay, idea. Tell me your thoughts. What if this back row had a little step stool so that you could see them all, like a little stepper? Maybe I could do it. Just a piece of wood like this high and paint it. I totally thought I just saw a chipmunk outside. A piece of wood, I can paint it this color and then they would be raised. That's way better because it's sad. The ones in the back row, I feel bad for them. But is this not, that's really freaking cute, right? For my coffee area. It was either this or in the pantry. Speaking of, let's show you the pantry. Also, I need to tidy everything up. I like these for the coffee area as well. They're very cute. I got this little thing for coffee beans. We have our kettle. That was from here before. I put the speaker there because I need a speaker in the kitchen for when I'm cooking because it's a vibe. I got a couple plants at Walmart the other day. Let's see if I can keep them alive. I got these little watering globes also. Look at how wintry it is. It's like, so there was questions. Is there still a lot of snow? Yes. So here's what's not done. So this area, first of all, can we talk about the brightness level in here? This is gonna be like a banquette area. All of these open. So it's tons of storage. This kitchen has, so these are all the barbecue things. I tried to organize it. So barbecue, and then there's 2 baking drawers back there. I ordered a green tufted kind of cushion. A cushion. It's like custom made, but I got it at a good price because it's very expensive to order cushions apparently. And then I did a backing for it too. Then I'm thinking an artwork, which I don't even know. And then right here we have a lamp that where that pot light is, there's gonna be a lamp and then a tiny little bistro table. So it's gonna be a little moment right here. It'll get done soon. I think the table is gonna be delivered this week. And then all of this storage stuff needs to get put away. The other thing that is not done, that I thought was done, is these bar stools. They're beautiful. Yes, they're beautiful, but they are in fact not bar stools. They are counter height stools and they look fine, but they are not high enough. So if you have a suggestion, I'm all ears because they're so pretty, but they're not high enough. So coffee area, I did like our supplements in here, coffee stuff down here. So everything's very organized, which I love. And then we did this like gray wood with the brass knobs that are like, they're like very rustic and used up, which I love. So much storage. So here is where I have all of my pots and pans. They're like non-toxic and they come with the storage and everything. So it's very organized and everything is now soft close, which it was not before. So that's good. Our kitchen before when we first moved in was very dated, but I think what's more exciting for us is that we made this, I guess, house our home. Like it has our touches on it. So I love it. These are not scented, but I think that it's so cute. And such like an adorable little touch. It looks like a little artist palette. And this one is scented and I keep using it and it has not even launched yet and I freaking love it. It smells like a lemon cake. So the backsplash worked out. Everything's very like, can you see all the like little crackles in here? Like all the details, a lot of love. I have my kitchen stuff out here. So I got to clean this off. I have to wipe all the counters down and set everything up. This I think is my favorite little corner of the kitchen. So I got these grapes that just came in, so I want to set that up. I just kind of put them there for now. It's very cute. Very cute. And then you need to see the pantry. The pantry is insane. Oh my gosh, they look so good there. I can't believe I have them. So if you remember, the last time that you saw this kitchen would have had the pantry entrance was like here. So fridge was now bumped in this way. So certain walls had to even move. Like there was so much work that happened behind the scenes. By the way, again, like all storage. So there's a lot of storage. And then the contractor had a genius idea. This would be for my vacuum and my mops. And we're going to add some shelves so I can put some cleaning products. I love it. And I love this freaking fridge. Look at it. There's a charcuterie drawer. It's not a charcuterie drawer. It's called a flex drawer. I use it for deli meats and such. It's incredible. This is the charcuterie drawer. Oh, wait, I didn't even show you this is the coolest part. There's a beverage center. And this refills automatically. So for a gal, that you can use this too. For a gal that drinks a lot of water, that is incredible. We thought that maybe it would get like tons of fingerprints on it. It's really not that bad. It's like a matte black finish. We did, instead of buying a new dishwasher, we wrapped our dishwasher in like a car wrap guy wrapped it. And then the oven is obviously new. It's kind of a, how would I say, like a more bang for buck version of the one we have in Florida. So the one we have in Florida is called a contenu. This one was literally half the price for double the size. And it's incredible. Apparently, it's what Miss Martha Stewart used to use. So if it's good enough for Martha, it's good enough for Angie. But I've baked with it a bajillion times already. Like I've baked so much and I freaking love it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Pantry was there. It is now here. And I love it. I'll tell you what I told. I just went live for subscribers on Instagram. And I have this idea. You know, like the Beauty and the Beast ladder? Like, no, well, Belle's ladder. Like when she's in the, you know, when she's in the library and she's like on the ladder, like, brrr. Here's what I'm thinking. I was going to do like a ladder with like, it would hook onto like a brass rod and it would stay here 99% of the time, almost as like a statement piece. And then when you need to actually use it, you unhook it. And then there would be another brass rod in here where you could like rehook it on. And then I can reach what's on the top shelf because I know I'm tall, but it's like really tall in there. So it took me a while. I set up the pantry with all these little doodads and details. We went to the store and got these glass storage pieces. I had this one. I had some of these things and some of these things I did not have. So I had to just organize it and make it aesthetic, but also functional. And I freaking love it. And I love the green. What's cool too is this green goes throughout the house. So it makes the house feel cohesive as well as the stone. So the stone arch is the same style of stone as the fireplace. Just the fireplace is a little bit less gray and more just like tone on tone with the wood, which Andre says we now have a problem because Angie and Andre have put their fingerprint on this house, which means that now we can't be stopped and we want to just transform everything. All right, so I'm going to have a little snack. I'm going to make something caffeinated. Oh, that was the other thing that I let go of. I didn't do it for the whole time because Andre thought I was crazy because he did not let go of caffeine at all. I did for like the first week. I was like, no caffeine for me. And it was giving me crazy headaches. So I guess I was hooked. So that I did not do. Oh, so this morning, whenever I was live, I was like, oh, I should get rid of this. Like, this is just a thing of white sugar. And, oh, I wish I could remember who said it. I don't want to say the wrong name, but someone on live was like, no, Angie, don't get rid of that. That's for your hummingbird nectar. Thank goodness for you guys. You understand me. I love it. Okay, I'm going to fill up my water. I'm going to make some form of caffeinated something. And I'm also going to have, I baked these like really healthy banana oat, don't think I'm weird, cottage cheese muffins with dark chocolate chips, and they're very high protein and very healthy. I can put the recipe on like my Pinterest maybe, or I'll just make them on camera one day. But I've been making those nonstop. Like I said, I've been baking like crazy. That oven can bake things so fast, insane. So all that to say, I'm going to make something caffeinated, and we're going to clean, and we're going to get this kitchen camera ready because I feel like I've talked for a million years, but this is probably how the videos are going to be if you're cool with it, where there is no fancy gadgets. There is no telephone. We just hang out and chat and live a magical life, or try to live a magical life, a little life of enchantment. That's what I'm going for. So now that you have the whole life update that I feel was very uncomfortably transparent on my end, that's all right. At least now you know. Okay, so I'm going to make something, and then we're going to clean all this up and get this kitchen as ready as we possibly can, okay? Let's do it.
I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Could be 20 minutes or an hour or two. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk.
Much better. The clutter is already out of the kitchen. There's a few things that I want to add to the spice drawer. Now I think we're just gonna get all fresh spices for our little houses. They deserve it. So I might do, should I get that off of Amazon or should I go into the village to do that? I feel like I should go to the store to do that. Might be more fun. Here's what's happening right now. That candle that we are launching, which by the way, I'm going to unplug because you're charging right now because this video has gone on for way longer than I expected it to, but I love a long vlog and I had a lot to say. We have to decorate for Easter. That is number one. Also, there is so much. It might make you sad. If you're an OG, what do you think we should do? So this is new from last year, I think. The little cabbage and everything. Super cute. What do you think? Done deal? I'm not drinking out of this. To think, I used to go nuts over the Rae Dunn stuff. I'm just kind of over it. I would like it to be more like cottage, dare I say, coquette style. So if you've been following on Instagram, you probably heard about this. This is literally my life. So when people are like, hey, why aren't you filming videos? Let me show you why. Oh, I left the studio light on. This is my little studio right now. I am taking product photos. I should really turn that light off. So I'm taking photos. I should not leave that on the floor because Carl's going to think that that's a little turf of grass for him to use, which would be terrible. But this collection is so freaking cute. Come into my little area. Look at this. Look at that lighting. So I have to set up my goals anyways. There is 3 new, this is one of the biggest launches we've ever done. So we have the 3 new candles launching, which I can't really burn. I have to take photos. So this is the lemon cake, which is making me want to make a lemon cake. I want to make like a healthy, high protein lemon cake before Andre gets home. So I'm thinking of baking that. But this is one of the candles, which goes very well with one of the covers. And this is called the Coquette Collection. I love that we're like sitting on the ground hanging out together. This is called the Coquette Collection, hence these quilted. It's a luxe collection. So we had done one other luxe collection. Metal discs with bows, the little metal bow with the clasps. It's so cute. And then a little pen holder. What's your deal? What are you doing? You keep me young. Do you have a question? I'm just trying to show them our covers. And then we're going to go bake a little lemon cake. So there's the blue one, which is, I think this one's called Bows and Blooms. This one is the woodland, and there's literally a little nod to Dale on here. So this is like deers and chipmunks. So freaking cute. And then, oh, Carl's gonna make it out of him. This is one that I think might be the most popular because it's tone on tone and more neutral, and it has bunnies on it. And we were asked so many times to do an Easter collection. So this is kind of like our nod to Easter and spring. And then this one is very coquette with like the rose bushes, like the rose vines. I think this one is called Petal Kiss. Again, with the little bows. It's so freaking cute. So I'm gonna take this off the floor, but I was taking product photos of it. Are you trying to dismantle our sofa right now, good sir? You just popped his head up like a meerkat. What are you doing? Carl, do you want to play with your toys maybe? Why are you such a menace? Okay, let's turn this off. And I should really take this turf grass off of the floor because his little area outside is exactly like this. So yeah, there's 3 of them. So this one is coffee scented. This one, so it's freshly brewed on Main Street. They're all like magically inspired. Magic Tea Party. It literally smells like a lemon cake. It smells so good. And then the Grand Lobby. This one's green clover and aloe. This will definitely be the most popular. It's the most quintessential Disney smell ever. Hey, excuse me. I know what you think you should be doing, and it's the wrong idea. So all that to say, once I'm done taking the photos, I think what I'm going to do is for March, I'm going to use the green one because I miss Dale. By the way, Dale's fine. I mentioned on a story that I miss him, and somehow that became Dale passed away. Have you looked outside? If you were Dale, would you even bother? That's the nut bar right there. He is probably sitting on his pile of peanuts, hanging out. Like, no. Dale's fine. Hence where that random message the other day came from. So I'm thinking this. And then for April, I'm thinking this one. And then maybe like the pink one for summer. I don't know. But it's going to be a really big launch. And there is 2 inserts launching. They was so highly requested to do like a cleaning one, like a home refresh is what we're calling it. So, because that's kind of my thing, is like a good deep clean, which is what needs to happen here. And we need to get rid of a lot of these. Look at that sun coming in. We haven't seen sun in so long. Home refresh, spring insert. There is blankets. I've been using the blankets in Florida forever. They're so soft and so good. And then there's going to be pencil cases and bags and like, it's so good. I'm so excited. So I'll probably go live and like hang out on Instagram this week and share everything and just do a Q&A as I usually do. But right now I just really, this is me in full mode of, I just want to bake something. This kitchen makes me want to bake things, which is great. That was the purpose. So let's make a healthy lemon cake and I'll give you the recipe if it works out. If it doesn't work out, I'm so sorry. All right, now that the kitchen's clean, let's mess it up and bake. We're gonna use this and we're gonna grease the pan. Also, let's preheat the oven. So this oven's really cool. Okay, so there's 4 compartments. This is a broiler, so you can do like charred vegetables, meats. Obviously, you can do bacon on here. This will probably be the least used thing. There's different heights that you can set it to as well. The most used so far has been this side, which is just a straight up oven. It just cooks very evenly. That's like kind of the wow factor of this style of oven. So I'm gonna preheat this side. And there's so many knobs, but it's actually they're all the boilers on top. And I use this is why I wanted a 40-inch stove, because I fill all of these different areas. And it's an induction stove. Well, we can't have gas because we're in the middle of nowhere. We could, but it would be very crazy. So it's induction electric, but I love induction. I love it. It makes me less nervous also to not have an open flame, because I don't know if you know this about me, I have a fear of fire. And I work through it, but I do have one. And induction just boils water and cooks things so fast, like wicked fast. But this oven, you're gonna see. So I'm gonna set it to 350. Then this side has steamer, convection, broil, and then there's another oven on this side, totally different. So let's say you're cooking like a Thanksgiving dinner and you need like turkey, vegetables, and all different, that's where it comes. Not that I'm hosting a Thanksgiving dinner, but I'm just saying. And then this is the warming drawer / storage. Did you know that a warming drawer is also storage? Apparently it is. 1 cup. I need new measuring cups. 1 cup of gluten-free flour. What I'm gonna do, I have pizza crust gluten-free, which is the same thing. I need a crust, so it'll work. So I'm gonna do half, maybe 3/4 cup of the. Oh, why is Andre calling me? Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good, good. What are you up to?
I'm making you a lemon cake.
A lemon cake? What the fuck?
Babe, don't swear.
No, there's no need to start.
Okay.
What's, everything good? You went live on Instagram?
Yeah, I did a live. I posted it as well. Like, I unboxed the village and I cleaned the kitchen and stuff, so. Yeah.
She's back, folks.
She's back.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was good, actually. The Sens won in overtime. It was a really exciting game.
Are you going to dinner with them or anything?
No, I'm on my own now.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I could also make steak if you want me to.
What's a faux fillet?
It just means it's cut like a fillet, but it's not a fillet.
Oh, it's not like fake and bacon or anything, right?
No. I mean, no, it's really whatever you want, because I'm content with whatever.
Well, do you want to get the stuff to make like a pizza, like a homemade one, and I could put vegetables on it and such?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll stop by. We have all the veggies and everything though, right? Like I just need to stop by, pick up a crust that comes with the sauce, and
We'll need toppings. We don't have. I'll write it for you. We don't have any toppings.
Just send me a text, and I'll stop by the IGA, and I'll. Too sugar.
You should maybe get some honey.
Okay, I'll get some honey.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll let you do your thing. I'll give you a shout when I'll be home in probably around 45 minutes or an hour.
Okay, I'll just be baking away.
Alrighty, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye. One cup of gluten-free flour. I did like a mixture of oats. I do oat bran, flax, and chia seeds like as a mix. And then I did some pizza crust gluten-free mixed together. A 1/4 cup of granulated sweetener. Now I understand that honey is not granulated, but here we are. I don't follow rules very well. Oh my god. Wow. When you haven't had sugar in 3+ weeks? Holy moly, that smells good. Wow. Wow, that smells good. Okay. I just had a total deja vu, and now I'm having a deja vu of telling you that I just had a deja vu. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I don't measure. this is the salt that I use, pink Himalayan rock salt, but this brand is amazing. Ancient Fine Sea Salt. So I don't really have regular refined salt in the house because you just don't really need it. And then listen, you do what you want. I'm just saying. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This you can mess up. This you can over measure. Am I going to use a teaspoon? No. Am I going to just use a regular spoon? Yes. Are you helping? Freaking love this thing. That's a nice crust. And then, okay, so flour, sweetener, salt, vanilla, butter. And then you're gonna preheat the oven. Oh, I need parchment paper. Oh, that's smart. So I have Ziploc baggies, big baggies, wax, like parchment paper, foil, it's in there, foil, and then plastic wrap, and it fits like perfectly. Cute, right? Hello. So let's do this. Oh my gosh, that's gonna help instead of greasing the pan. Yes. Our crust is almost ready. Out of the way so that we don't have any hair crumbs. Any crumbs in the hair or any hair in the crumbs. Got it? We have a clean kitchen happening. And this needs to be ready by the time your father comes home so that there's no mess in the kitchen. Because then all of our efforts are for naught. It smells so good, even though it's healthy. It just smells like sweetness. Is this enough? This feels like a very cheap portion of crust. I mean, I would have preferred to grease the pan, but that's just me. 20 minutes in the oven, apparently, or until golden, but this freaking oven is fast. Now, while the crust is baking, prepare the filling. In a mixing bowl, add flour, sweetener, and mix well. For the filling, 3 tablespoons of gluten-free flour. I'm just using the same. I probably shouldn't, but whatever. 2, 3. 1 cup of sugar? Are you crazy? What in the heck? A cup of sugar. I'm not using a cup of sugar. And the sugar is for the hummingbirds, not for me. Sugar in this. But at least it's high protein. So this is salted caramel. I just don't want it to taste like if it was vanilla, that'd be great. It's protein powder, salted caramel protein powder. That's what I'm gonna use. It's probably not gonna work, but here we are. Flour and sweetener and mix. Hopefully it was a full egg because we're committed. Lemon juice, half a cup of lemon juice. And it's not calling for lemon zest, but I don't agree. We're gonna zest a lemon. And then this is sulfate-free lemon juice. It's just healthier. It doesn't matter though, honestly, because we're about to go down the rabbit hole because I apparently powdered sugar. This is very not thick. I'm like hungry for Legos. That is freaking gorgeous. I don't know. I don't think it's thick enough. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love it. Look how pretty. There's flaxseed in here and everything. grandmother taught me this. If you poke your dish when you're baking, if it comes out clean, it's done. Simple and effective. So now my kitchen smells like the candle and the recipe. I really hope it's good. All right, so you've almost seen everything, but I didn't really, I don't feel like I showed this. So we just ordered a mirror that's gonna go right here. This sled was always here. I ordered cushions from the same spot that this cushion's from, just a different color. I think I'm gonna do one long runner rug, maybe a little bit lighter too. Like this is really pretty, I just got it, and it's giving country, but I feel like it's too dark. It might look better in the porch. Also, I wanna move that. It's an eyesore, safety first. I think I'm just gonna put it straight in this closet right here. So all of these walls internally were moved over, so it was actually a really big job. So to make room for the pantry, we moved everything over and back. I also just organized all. Why are you going in there? All right, bye. So the floor lightened everything up quite a bit. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to make it about you. Hi guys, this is my floor. I don't remember. I think it was called like Alpine Lodge. Like that's kind of what it's giving. Very rustic, lots of character, and also very forgiving, which I love. So this was something else that we redid. Still need to do wallpaper. So for right now, it's just painted green. This green is all through the house. It's also going to be green on the ceiling because I feel like it needs to be. I'll pull up the wallpaper. I've shared it quite a few times, but this is the new bathroom, and I feel like I need to pull up a photo of what the bathroom looked like before. It was smaller than this, if that's even possible. Bright red. That garbage can needs to move. And then I got this cute little detail at Home Goods. I got this at Home Goods. This is our little stone sink that we acquired, and then a very cute little vintage. I'm going like vintage, you know, freshness. I need some greenery in here. I need some more baskets. So there was a lot that was redone. Obviously, new toilet. Well, I say obviously because it's a different color. And now it's tucked into the corner, which this way, when you walk in the front door now, you don't necessarily. Do you like your washroom? I'm glad you like it. Oh, and then sorry, the most important part. Look at how. What other word is there than darling? It's so freaking darling. And then we're gonna do some shelves right here that match this wood. So this was a local guy that made these shelves for us out of barnwood. Love it. So there's these two sconces. And then like I said, there's gonna be that woodland wallpaper all over. And then I wanna get some like vintage pieces for this. Oh, and the bright red you can see out there is the construction dumpster that it's too cold to come get it. So they need to wait for the snow to melt, and I'm waiting for the snow to melt to take down my garland because everything's frozen solid. It still looks very cold outside, and in fact it is. Oh, and I just ordered this too. I thought this was cute. These napkins, they kind of go with the theme. Anyways, it's still a work in progress, but I figured I would share it. So now you've kind of gotten like the full kitchen tour. I mean, almost. I'll keep sharing stuff, but hopefully now you feel like you're a part of it, and I love it. It's so good. It's just gonna keep getting better. What a good chill afternoon. That was so just lovely and peaceful. No music, no TV, no movie. It was just kind of nice to chill and do nothing. Andre's on his way home. We're gonna make a homemade pizza tonight. We'll probably like make the crust and everything, maybe. I don't know. Load it with some vegetables and possibly watch a movie. If you guys have a suggestion, I feel like that'll be nice. Just like sit and watch a movie and chill, have a glass of wine. And one show, it's only coming on tomorrow though, the next episode. We've been watching White Lotus. So good. Such a vibe. I freaking love it. I love it. Do you love it also? Good boy. So we're going to try our lemon bar. But this was so therapeutic and epic and amazing. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, I'm so sorry. But it's not gonna get different than this. I think just like the real life of living in the country between Canada and Disney World and decorating and enjoying all the seasons and making the best out of life's little magical moments and hanging out together in the most real, raw, unfiltered way. So I feel like we went over a lot. If you have thoughts about anything, by all means, drop it in the comments down below, and I will be back to regular uploading. I'll figure out which day these will go up. I think we had like a specific day going for a while. We can keep doing that. What? Do you want to go outside? And then next time I see you, let's definitely set up for spring and Easter and get the house ready. And I will also try and DIY something for that little village that's up there, the little spice village. And hopefully by then you'll see this whole setup too, because that is on its way. So there's still a lot to update you on. There's still a lot of life that's going to happen. So again, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for always being so awesome and epic and enduring the last, 3-4 weeks with me during my detox. But oh, and I want to do a vlog on the entire detox and like that whole situation as well. So if that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. I'm all ears, always responding to all the comments that I can, all the DMs that I can. And with that, I will see you guys very soon, probably same time next week. Bye, you guys. Mwah. I made a crust. It's terrible.
It was one pepper.
It's good?
It's very good. That tastes like that on red pot.
That's what I was going for, like a lemon. You know, like this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just trying not to eat it all.
Did you make you love me more?
Uh-huh.
I just wanna go out